Hey guys, this is StarrySky and welcome to this test server Rage Loadout video. Now in this video I'm going to be showing you the melee loadout I've come up with, which I'm going to be using, the rotation, kind of like, you know, the reason why these skills, so forth, and then pretty much just any tips and information I can pretty much pass on to you guys. So before we get to the loadout, let's get to the way I've done the PowerPoint so you can exactly see how it's been done. So first in the anger tree, got PowerPoints in Rage Blast, Relentless Anger, Eviscerating Chain, Berserk, the Supercharge, Violence, Lacerate, Galen Eruption, and Outrage. And the punishment tree, we have PowerPoints in Ragebringer, Revenge, Infuriate, so put a PowerPoint in this one so it unlocks these ones, Frenzy, and Plasma Wretch. And the iconics, the 2 DPS and 8s, Weapons Expert, and Tactical Genius. Okay, now let's go to the loadout. And the loadout I am using for this one covers burst damage, a lot of AoE damage over time, and pretty much using 2 construct skills, which, you know, when you hold melee it would do construct, giving you a lot of precision damage. So the ideal build for this one would be Might and Precision, a balanced one, since all 5 skills do might damage and then 2 constructs will do heavy precision damage. So overall this is probably more of a might build, but the balanced overall, since you're using the 2 construct skills, overall it's a balanced build. But also the good thing about this one though is this build uses, you can swap between 2 supercharges, which I'll cover in a bit. Okay, so skills from left to right. Plasma Wretch, Galen Eruption, Violence, Eviscerating Change, Outrage, and Infuriate. Now the reason why I'm using this one for is because this is going to be one of our AoE damage over times. And instead of just doing the animation, you can jump clip it. So pretty much activate it, jump clip it, and you still get the damage on anything that you feel like that it hits. So that's going to be one of our AoE damage over times. And then Galen Eruption. Now this one's pretty much just a big AoE damage over time around us. Violence is another close range melee AoE, which I would use to clip with a consumable. Eviscerating Chain. When you first activate the skill, it's a single target one, and then when you hold melee, it does a AoE frontal precision based attack. Which then, as soon as I've done that, I would clip it with Outrage, and then as soon as I've done the Outrage, I would hold melee to do the construct of it, and then I would clip it again with this one. So literally I'd apply my 3 AoE dots, and then I would pretty much use Eviscerate and Change, hold melee, clip the construct with Outrage, hold melee, and then I'll clip it again with those 2. So pretty much I'd apply the 3 damage over times, and then I would rotate between these 2. Okay, so now to Supercharge. The good thing about this build, it covers 2 supercharges for 2 situations. So the first supercharge I'm pretty much primarily going to be using is this one is going to be better for pretty much single targets instead of AoE. So Infuriate. Share your rage will increase you and up to 3 group members' critical attack chance and critical attack damage. You and up to 3 group members receive healing equal to a portion of damage dealt from their attacks, providing you with resistance and control effects for a short time. It's going to be very handy close range. So basically it's a buff for you, and you're increasing your critical strike chance and critical attack damage. So this is going to be good for like single target ones and pretty much just anything that doesn't involve being AoE. And the one I would pretty much use for raids like Mascara, Nexus, because there's going to be plenty of ads and all this stuff, will be Berserk. Focus your hate, cause no damage you deal to be dealt against nearby enemies for a short time. So pretty much if I'm going to be like in Nexus attacking 4 Luthers at the very beginning, I would use this supercharge, because any damage I do will be dealt again to them. So basically, this is going to be not good on single target 4 because it has to deal damage to other targets. So if I'm hitting one target and activate supercharge, it's not going to be dealing damage back to other targets since there's not more than one. So basically, anything that's like a single boss by itself, this supercharge would be terrible. And then you swap it out and you'd infuriate. But for bosses or big groups of ads, you can put in Berserk because it'll be doing any damage I deal and will be deal it to it to AoE, to anything more than one target. Okay, so let's go to the rotation. So as I said earlier on, Plasma Wretch, you can jump cancel and get the damage from it. So this is Plasma Wretch with the animation. Does a nice lot of damage.
The Justice League will get you.
But you can jump cancel and still get the damage. So Power Wretch jump. See that? Still got the damage just for jump cancelling it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go Power Wretch, jump cancel straight into the secondary skill, which I completely forgot the name of. Gale Interruption, that's the one. So it's going to be Plasma Wretch, clip straight into Gale. So number 1, jump clip into number 2. See that? Big ass little damage over time, and so this is going to be very good for melee because also we're going to be close range and everything can just be doing a lot of damage. So now after when we've applied those 2 damage ones, we want to go into our first skill, which I do recommend clipping it with a consumable or a trinket. As you see though, this is using it without clipping it. So it does instant damage and it's doing pretty much a damage tick on anything near me. But the good thing about this skill is absorb all nearby rage to produce a violent outburst, damaging and knocking down nearby enemies. You are left with a scoring aura that damages nearby enemies that dare to get close to you. Hold melee again to cancel this ability and perform a precision-based version of violence. Like you see, it has a nice cooldown to it though. So this is why I'm going to recommend clipping it. And the consumable I'm using is Karma Hex, and it's the quickest consumable out there. So let's put all 3 together. Which I completely didn't do right. So let's just wait for the cooldown, and then you'll see it again. So that's all 3 dots applied. As you see, it does quite a nice bit of damage as well, because they're hitting quite nicely. So then when we've applied all 3 dots, we're going to go into number 4, which will look like this, and then we hold the melee button to get the instant precision damage. So this is single target, this moves AoE. And then what we're going to do afterwards, as soon as we've activated skill hold melee, we're going to clip it with number 5. So we basically don't get the animation of the precision based attack from number 4, from Eviscerate and Chain, but we're going to clip it with number 5. So it's going to be like this. You see, we still got the precision damage because we clipped it. So then what we're going to do after when we've applied the 3 damage ones, we're going to do like number 4, so we'll wait for some power. So that's what it's going to look like through part of the rotation. So then as soon as we've done that, and we've done number 4, when we've clipped it, we're going to go straight into number 5, and then we're going to hold melee again to do the precision based attack. done all of that, what we're going to do is we're going to hold number 5, use precision attack, and then clip it game of number 4. As you can see, it does a lot of damage, and this is pretty much the whole rotation. So while the cooldown is on number 2 and number 3, we would keep repeating 4 and 5. So basically hold number 4, activate number 4, hold it, clip it with number 5, hold it, clip it again with number 4, hold it, and we keep on repeating that until the cooldown of number 2 and number 3 are ready again to activate. And as soon as they are, we do number 1 jump straight into number 2, then number 3 clip with the consumable, and repeat 4 and 5. So let's see if we can put the whole rotation together. As you can see, it's quite power intensive, but it does a butt ton of damage. Power, supercharge. So as you see, most of the damage is might based, but with the holding of 4 and 5 it does some really high precision based damage. So as you can see, this is a good loadout, covers damage over time, massive AoE, and a lot of precision burst damage. This is why this loadout is mostly my precision for. But anyway guys, let me know what you think of this loadout, if you have a better loadout, or if there's anything that can be adjusted in this one to improve it. I'm always open to suggestions. I'm really looking forward to when Rage cuts on the live server. So thank you for watching this, and until next time, I'll see you then.
Beware my power. Green Lantern's life!